Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be drawing some trees. I just kind of wanted to try drawing some trees today since I don't think I've done that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I think I'll start with a line for the stem of the tree. Or it's not a stem, it's called a stump. Yep, that looks good. We just want it bent a little bit that way. Then I guess this. I want it to be kind of big, but narrow at the top, so yeah, I think that'll look fine. But now we need to do those, those wispy things, like you can see the bottoms of the trees. Whoosh. That's not good. We want that to be wider. There. And then this one will, I don't know, do the same thing. Whoopsies, I messed that one up. We'll pretend like this is just one line right here. And then the very bottom, I don't know, we'll just go like that. That one's fine. Kind of wide, but it's fine. Alright, this will probably maybe work. Now we're going to grab an eraser, and we're going to erase it. And then draw it again. I didn't draw the stem thicker, but I'm sure that's fine. I can just figure out how to do that. The leaves are the more important part anyways. Also, I did originally just plan on drawing a bunch of different trees, but now that I think about it, I could do like a little forest. Still a bunch of trees, but I could draw a little forest, couldn't I? Like trees and stuff. Yeah, but I don't really know what I'm doing, so I might not do that. I might do that. This pencil's not very sharpened, but I put away my pencil sharpener already. So we're not going to sharpen it. Right. We're gonna go like that. Go like this. Then go like that. There we go. I'm trying to get like I don't know how to describe this. What I'm going for. Are those trees that like don't lose their leaves? Kinda, but not really. That's what I'm kinda going for. I don't really know how to explain that. Because if I'm being honest, I don't really know what I'm actually going for. I say that that's what I'm going for, but like, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of doing random shit. Hoping it turns out good. It's looking pretty good so far, so, I ain't mad about that. I don't know what the hell happened right there, but, we can just ignore that for a second. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go ahead and grab the tiny eraser and try to fix right there. Alright. Perfect. Now, go like this. We'll go like this. Alright. And the line will be like that. So mostly, or we can do it like that. No, we'll go ahead and do it like this. So it'll be mostly right here. Yeah, that looks good. We can do this. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Perfect. Alright. Alright, that's not perfect, but I think it looks pretty good, especially for like a first try. Like, this is definitely really good for a first try, I think. Now how do we want to do the stem? I don't really know, just kind of a cylinder. A wooden cylinder, and then like give it some grass around it, maybe some like this. There we go. Then some just grass like this. I don't really know what I'm doing for grass. I don't really know how to draw grass. I'm kind of just coming up with stuff as I go. But I assume just some shapes and lines is good enough for grass. I think that actually looks pretty good, if I'm being honest. We'll go ahead and give this a little bit of shading in the areas I feel as it could do with some. Alright. There we go. And I guess we can shade the stump too, or just color it in. There we go. Now we should try to draw another type of tree. What other type of tree? I don't know. What other types of trees are there? I don't know any other types of trees. So we're just gonna kind of mess around with this type of tree. Maybe draw it a little differently. Maybe try like different types of leaves on it instead of the same ones. So let's go just kind of like straight up this time and do this like outwards. No, I don't like that. I don't like how that's looking, so we're just gonna go ahead and scrap that right away. Not even elaborate on that one. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna go ahead and keep pushing on it. What if we go ahead and go like that? Go ahead and go like this. I was mainly just trying to go like that. I don't know why I did that. And then go like this. No, that's not the line I meant to do. I meant to go like that. Alright. I've got a plan this time. I thought it out. I thought this through. So we're gonna go like this. Alright, hold on. Let me think my plan through a little bit more. Because I didn't think it through that much. I just said that I did. Alright. We'll probably round that a little bit. Alright. Okay. Looking alright so far. There we go. Then we'll just like go from here to over there. Perfect. Looking decent. Looking good. Looking good. That I want to change it a little bit though, because I want to do something called make this more out like that and more up, kinda like that, maybe. I don't know. And then this down and out like it is. And this like this. And this like this. But we'll go ahead and put the stem right here so that you can't see all of that. And then we'll connect this here. There we go. Okay. We will erase this. And we will do it again. But trying to give it a little bit of detail this time. How are we going to do that? I don't really know yet. It's kind of the same as this one, but we're going to try to make it different. because we're going to try to, like, detail it different. I don't know how differently, but we'll figure it out. That's not important at the moment, is it? I mean, I guess actually it is literally the important part at this moment, because it is what I'm doing now, but it's not important. It's not that big a deal, you know? Alright. Go like that, and then, like, what am I doing? Big cut right there, I don't know, and then, like, some shade lines right here. Alright. There we go. Okay, is this perfect? No, it is not perfect. Does it need to be perfect? No, it doesn't need to be perfect. Alright. Now, what? Well, I guess we just kind of do the same thing. Like, go like this, and then pop my fingers, go like this, go like this. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We don't want that. Do a little bit of room. Then we'll go ahead and add like a rounder shape right there. Oh, but actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and let's try using Mr. Lime here instead of Cheddar, because Cheddar's kind of dull right now and I don't have my sharpener. So there's not really anything I can do about Cheddar being dull. Could I grab another sharpener? Yeah, probably. Am I going to? No. No. Can't use another sharpener. What am I going to cheat on my sharpener? Preposterous. Alright. Like this. Like that. Okay, now what are we doing? Like, go ahead and do some lines on this thing. Do some lines and try to make it like round, but like not too round, and still looking good though. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Just kind of doing random shit. That's how it looks. Let's try and add some details in here. Go ahead and do this. Like crosshatch right there. I accidentally didn't reach any of those lines to the dark part, but you know, whatever. It's not like you actually need to shade the dark parts or anything. Why would you need to do that, you know? Alright, now go ahead and like do this, and then go ahead and go like that, and then finally like that. Alright, then for the last bit we'll go like that, and then like that, and then like this. Then we'll wrap that bitch around. Go ahead and put the stem in here. Right there. And then we will itch our forehead. And then we will connect this line. You know what? Let's add a little cut bit right in back there. Let's go ahead and liven that up a little bit, actually. Take that cut bit. put it down past that area. Boom, wow, look at that. Isn't that friggin' amazing? Alright, but now we're gonna need to shade that. So, oh wait, I never even added this bit, did I? Alright, now we're gonna need to shade it. How are we gonna shade it? Well, we can just shade it with some hatching. There we go. Then we'll go ahead and do some cross hatching right here to go ahead and get this stuff darker. Alright. Go like this now. Perfect. Alright, that's not the bestest thing I've ever drawn, but I don't think it looks that bad. Now we'll go ahead and put some lines in here. Do that. And what are we going to do for the stem? How about just like some wood texture? I don't know. This isn't how I normally do wood texture, but you know, whatever. It's whatever. Let's go ahead and add some more like shrubbery and plantery like I did last time. Just go ahead and like kind of like just bunch shit up, add a couple loops, add some like stringy bits kinda, like I don't know, do like little noodles, and then do some regular strands of grass, do some sharp bits. That's kind of what I'm doing. I don't really know. And you gotta do some squiggles too, you know. Boom. Grass and a tree. Here is tree number 1, tree number 2. And that took me 17 minutes for 2 trees. God damn it. Okay, let's go ahead and just draw some quick trees now. Or a pumpkin. Or I could draw a pumpkin. I could change ideas completely. Or I'm gonna draw a pumpkin now. Why am I drawing pumpkin now? I don't know. I'm like 17 minutes in. I'm gonna draw a pumpkin. We're just gonna see what this pumpkin looks like after I just add a bunch of random shit to it. We're not gonna plan this pumpkin out in the slightest. We put that circle down, that is the end of our guidelines for this pumpkin. I have no idea where he's gonna go. Alright. There we go. There we go. Here's a little pumpkin man. Here's his little stem. Go ahead and go like that for his little stem. Go ahead and like go like this for his like woodness. I don't know. Go ahead and give him a leaf. Yeah, sure. Let's give him a leaf. Yeah. Boom, what a beautiful leaf that is. Let's go ahead and give him a vine too. And then I guess a leaf at the end of the vine. Yep. There we go. And we can have a leaf on the vine too. Alright. That one's probably the best leaf, because that one was the one I drew the shortest. Should we give him a little mouth? Ah, he looks a little happy. Let's give him a tooth. Yeah, look at him. He's a little happy guy. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. He looks so stupid. This is like, I hate this pumpkin. It's so not the right shape. But I hate it, but I love it because he looks funny. But I hate it because it's wrong, but I love it because it's funny. Let's go ahead and just draw one more sheep. This isn't a sheep. Let's go ahead and draw one more freaking tree just to like have another one on here. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Right. Right. Now you may wonder, what is this man trying to do? Ooh. With this last tree, he's not even planning anything out. That's the point. We're not gonna plan anything out. We're just gonna see what happens with the... Oh shit, that was not the eraser. That was the pencil. We're gonna see what happens when we don't plan shit out for drawing trees. Alright, hold on. Not planning shit out is probably not the best idea. I mean, I don't usually think my drawings through though, so I guess I wouldn't know if it's the best idea. Alright. Oh yeah, look at this beautiful looking tree. Oh yeah, he is beautiful looking. He is kind of remind me of the Grinch. I don't know why. Like the Whoville, that's what it's called. Whoville. Kind of reminds me of that for some reason. Alright. Then we'll go like that. Go ahead and just whip that. I don't like this roundness that I'm going for on this string. This was my idea, and I don't like it. But I'm gonna stick with it, because, you know, you never know if it's gonna end up looking good in the end. I don't think it will, but it could. But I was just messing around anyways, so it doesn't really matter if it turns out bad. But I'd prefer if it turned out good, you know. I'd prefer that. Let's go ahead and actually bring these in a bit. Alright. There we go. Okay. Then we can go like this. And perfect. There we go. Okay, now what am I doing? Shading it probably. How are we going to shade it? Should we give it snow on it? Sure, let's give it snow. But first, before the snow, let's give it lines. What are these lines? These lines are the tree. I also lied about the snow. I'm not going to give it snow. Well, I mean, technically I didn't lie. I mean, I guess technically I did. I didn't know if I was doing snow yet. I have changed my mind since the past, 3 seconds. I will not be adding snow. I will be adding these. These being lines. These lines being, I don't know, the leaves or something. These lines being the texture. If I weren't impatient, I could make these lines probably line up with this better, but I am impatient. So they're gonna line up however they line up. Yep, that's fine. That's fine with me. Alright, I don't know why I keep grabbing the mechanical pencil like this. This isn't how I hold a mechanical pencil. I normally hold it just like a normal pencil, that's it. But I keep trying to grab it all weird. I think it's because I'm just thinking I'm holding a normal pencil, and I would grab a normal pencil possibly like that, so you know. Just kind of doing some random shit now. Gotta give it a little bit of grass. And this one's number 3. Yep, I don't know. I'm gonna go to bed. You see the time? It's past midnight. I'm gonna go to bed. Nighty night.